hear this news.
I delivered a letter to his uncle. He was very happy. He got so emotional that it looked like he was in pain.
Did he start crying?
Yes.
There's no face more sincere than one washed in tears.
Please tell me, has your young time to return from battle?
Sorry, but I don't know anyone with that name, ma'am.
Who are you talking about, niece?
My cousin is Benedict of Padua.
Benedict once put up a public notice in the Messina challenging Cupid to not Maxwell might not yes accepted the challenge on Cupid's behalf, but used toy arrows at the shooting match. Now tell me, how many men did he kill in this battle? For I promise you, I would eat anyone he killed.
Beatrice, you're criticizing Signor Benedict too much, but I am sure he'll get you back.
Benedict deserved well of this war, lady. And he is a good soldier too, lady.
He's a good soldier to a lady. Well then, what is he to a lord?
He's a lord to a lord and a man to a man. He's stuffed with good virtues.
Absolutely, he is stuffed like a ducky. As for what he's stuffed with, well, nobody's perfect.
I see you don't like this gentleman.
No, absolutely not. But now tell me, who is he hanging out with these days? Every month he has a new best friend.
Is that possible?
It's entirely possible. It's incredibly fickle. His affection changes faster than the latest fashion.
He hangs around with a good noble Claudio.
Oh, God help Claudio. Benedict will play him like a deceased. Benedict is an infection. That's a piece of cash, but hard to get rid of. And he'll drive you crazy once you've been infected. God help Claudio. If he's caught with a Benedict, he'll lose all his money before it's cured.
I'll make sure I stay on your best side, my lady.
Do that, my friend.
You'll never fall victim to Benedict's charms, my niece.
Not until we see hot January.
Ah, Don Pedro is here.
Ah, my dear Signor Leonardo, hosting my whole army must be such a huge burden. But you accept it, and me, with open arms. Most people would choose to avoid trouble, but you run to it.
You are never trouble to this house, your grace. It's nice when trouble departs, but when you leave, you take happiness with you and leave sorrow in its place.
And you take up your duties too cheerfully. Ah, this must be your daughter.
That's what a mother always tells me.
Or did you doubt that she was your daughter since you had to ask your mother?
Of course not, Signor Benedict. You were only a child when my daughter was born, and not yet old enough to speak of any hand-holding with my wife.
Ah, he got you back, Benedict. He clearly knows about you and your reputation with women.
I'm pretty sure everyone would want to have the head of the old man on his shoulders. Am I right?
I'm surprised you're still talking, Senor Benedict. Nobody's listening to you.
My dear Lady Disdain, are you yet living?
How could you stay down? You're here when you're around. Even Lady Courtesy becomes Lady Disdain.
That makes Lady Courtesy a traitor. All women love me, except for you. It is a shame I'm so cold-hearted, because I do not love anyone.
Women are lucky then. You would make a Narcissusha. Thankfully, I feel the same way. I have no need for romance. I'd rather listen to a dog bark than hear a man swear that he loves me.
You better remain this way, or a poor old man will end up with his face all scratched up.
He has a face like yours and good scratching could have made him looking worse.
Oh, listen to you! Instructing me like a parrot would.
I'd rather be a squawking bird than an animal like you.
I wish my horse had the speed of your tongue, but this is it! I am done!
Always get out of the arguments like this. I know you from before.
That's everything, Leonardo. Claudio, Benedict, our friend here, Leonardo, has invited us all to stay here at Messina. I told him we'll stay for at least a month, and he says we'll stay longer. I think he's actually serious.
I'm being serious, my lord. And I welcome you here as well. Now that you and your brother are friends again, I owe you the same obedience I owe him.
I thank you. I'm not a man of many words, but I thank you.
If it pleases you, your highness, will you lead us outside?
Your hand, Leonardo. Let's go in together.
Benedict, did you notice Senor Leonato's young daughter?
I saw her, but I didn't notice her.
Isn't she a well-mannered young lady?
Do you wish for my true opinion, or would you like me to handle her like I do all women?
No, please speak seriously.
It seems to me that she is too short to be praised highly, too dark to be praised fairly, and too small to be praised greatly. Let me tell you this, if she was different than she is, she would be unhandsome, and because she cannot be anything but herself, I do not like her.
Do you think I'm kidding? Seriously, what do you think of her?
Are you thinking of buying her? Is this what you're asking?
Is it impossible to buy such a rare jewel as sweet hero?
Yeah, and you could buy a case to put it into. But speak seriously. If you're going to sing, I need to know what melody you're singing to sing along.
I think she's the most wonderful woman I've ever seen.
I'm still young enough to see without my glasses, and I clearly do not know what you're speaking of. There's a cousin, Beatrice, and if she didn't have such a nasty temper, she'd be, so much more beautiful than Hero. But this doesn't mean you have the intention of turning husband, have you?
Even if I'm sworn to never marry, I wouldn't trust myself to keep that promise if Hero would marry me.
What is going on these days? Will I never see a 60-year-old bachelor, or will all men be tricked into marriage? I clearly do not know what you're talking about. Oh, look, here comes your prince.
Gentlemen, what secrets between you have kept you from following me to Leonato's?
Your Highness will have to force me to tell.
Your loyalty to me requires you to tell me what you've been talking about.
Claudio, I can keep secrets like a mute, but I do owe Don Pedro here my allegiance. So I'll tell him. Claudio is in love. With whom, you might ask? That is your part, my Highness. With Hero, Leonardo's short daughter.
If you say so.
Oh, listen to him deny it, like in the old tale, Mr. Fox. It wasn't true, it isn't true, and God forbid it should be so.
Unless my feelings have changed very so. After mixed, it's true.
Amen if you love her. And the lady is very well worthy.
Are you serious?
I have no such intentions. By my honor, I speak my thoughts.
I feel that I love her.
And she's worthy of your love.
I, on the other hand, do not know how she could be worthy, nor how she could be loved. You could burn me at stake, and I still think this.
Well, you never did believe in the power of beauty.
Or in power reason.
That a woman conceived me, I thank her. That she brought me up, she has my most humble thanks. But I will not mistrust any woman in particular, so just avoid them all. And the conclusion is, I live my life as a bachelor until the end of my days, and with the money I save, I'll dress better.
I swear, before I die, I'm going to see you sick with love.
With sickness, hunger, fever, yes, my lord, but never will you see me sick with love. If you can prove that I'll ever be so in love that a good round of beers won't be brought to my reason, then yes.
I'll make sure to remember the fuss you've made if you eventually do fall in love.
If I do fall in love, you can as well use me for target practice, and whoever hits the bullseye gets to be a hero.
Well, time will tell. Even the most savage bull is eventually domesticated.
Maybe the bull is, but if I am ever tamed, well then, you can as well hang a sign on me, and on it, instead of saying horse for hire, it'll say, take a look at Benedict, the married man.
If that ever happened, you'll go absolutely mad.
Oh, you'll soften as time passes. While we're waiting for that to happen, though, run to Leonato's, give him my respects, and tell him I'll definitely be there for dinner.
I think I can handle this mission alone. Farewell, my gentlemen.
My lord, you can really help me out now.
I'm at your service.
Does he not have a
Just
son?
tell me what you want me to do.
Does he not
And
have
no
a son?
matter how much trouble it is, I'll do what I can.
Does he not have a son?
Here is his only child, and heir. Do you like her, Claudio?
Oh my lord. When we left museum for war, I looked at Terry's eyes as a soldier. I liked what I saw, but my mind was so filled with war plans, and I never thought to return to love. But now when I'm back, the room in my head is filled with sweet words, and they all lead to the same thought. How lovely sweet Terry's, and how much I loved you before we left.
You will become a true handholder soon. Look, if you really love the beautiful hero, enjoy it. I will speak to her father about the matter, and I'll convince Leonardo to give Hero to you.
Well, you can say I'm sick with love, and I really do have. But I don't want to think that I'm hasty in my emotions. No, I was going to explain my feelings in a longer story.
Why speak longer than you have to? Whatever gets the job done is the best. You love Hero, and that's all I need to know to get the job done. While we're waiting for that to happen, though, they're going to have a costume party with dancing tonight. I'll disguise myself as you and pour out my feelings to Hero. Then I'll talk to her father, and in the end, she's yours.
I have some strange news for you.
Is it good news?
Well, it seems like good news. A servant of mine who heard the prince and Claudio talking has to walk through the orchard. The prince said that it's in love with Hero, your daughter, and he's going to tell her so at the dance tonight. If she wants to marry him too, he's going to find you and ask for her hand immediately.
My daughter should know about this, so she can be prepared with an answer just in case. Go to her and tell her for me. We all have work to do.
My lord, why this sad face?
The things that cause my sadness is without limit. Therefore my sadness is without limit.
You know, you should really listen to reason, then you stop being so gloomy.
And all that sadness is the reason. What's my price?
Well, if not an end to your suffering, then at least you'll be easier to tolerate.
I'm amazed by you. I can't hide what I am. I'll be sad when I'm reason to be sad. Like I would eat when I'm hungry, I wouldn't wait until it's convenient. I would sleep when I'm tired, I wouldn't rouse myself for anything. I'll laugh when I'm happy and I'll cry when I'm sad.
Sure. Well, not long ago, you challenged and opposed your brother, and it's not long ago he has forgiven you. You need to act carefully if you're going to stay in his good graces, and wait for a good time to let loose.
I'd rather bear weed in a hedge than a rose in my brother's garden. It suits me more to be hated than everyone than tricking people into loving me. Although I'm not a fancy man, at least you can say I'm honest about being a villain. My brother trusts me now? Yeah, as far as he can throw me. Don't try to change me.
But can't you use your anger to your own advantage?
I use it all the time. It's all I have. What's going on, Borracho?
I just came from the feast where Leonato's entertaining your brother. I have information about an intended marriage.
Ooh, will this give me an opportunity to cause some havoc? Who's this fool who wants to be married?
Your brother's right-hand man.
Who? That pretty boy Claudio?
That's the one.
Who's the girl that caught his eye?
Hero, the daughter and heir of Leonato.
Well, how did you learn about this?
I was hired to film all the rooms in Leonato's house. As I was working, the prince and Claudio entered. I hid behind the tapestry and heard them agree that the prince would call together tonight at the dance. And once I'd won her, would give her to Claudio.
Come, let's go to the dance. This just might cheer me up. Claudio was responsible for keeping me from getting power over my brother. If there is any way I can ruin his life, I'd be overjoyed. You're both hugged, right?
Until the day we die, my lord.
Well, let's go. Too bad the cook doesn't think like me. She would have poisoned them all if she did. Let's go.
Lead the way, son.
Was Don John at dinner tonight?
I didn't see him.
That man always looks so sour, just like a lemon.
He sure has a very gloomy attitude.
It would be excellent if they could make a man out of Don John and Benedict. One of them never speaks and the other speaks too much.
So the man would talk half as much as Benedict and be half as serious as Don John?
And if he were handsome and rich too, he could get any woman in the world, all he would need is her approval.
Well, if you keep talking, you'll never get a husband if you keep saying such bad things about men.
Exactly. I pray every morning and night that the Lord won't give me a husband. Really, I couldn't stand a husband with a beard. I'd rather be wrapped up in scratchy blankets all night.
Maybe you'll find a husband without a beard.
And then what would I do with him? Dress him up in my clothes and pretend he's my doll? No thanks. They say that women who die unmarried are destined to end up in hell. So I suppose that'll be my fate as well.
So you'll go to heaven.
No, you see the gates of hell, where the devil himself will meet me with a horn to his head and say, "Go to heaven, Beatrice. Hell is no place for you single girls." So fly to heaven, where the old beast of God whose heaven's gate will meet me. Will show me the place where the bachelors are, and there I will have fun forever.
Well, I hope that you will listen to your father about this.
Surely my cousin has a duty to please her father, but if that man her father chooses isn't handsome, she should free to tell her father that she please herself with another one.
Daughter, I told you, if the prince asks for your hand in marriage, you know what to tell him.
But cousin, remember to tell him to treat you right and be worthy of your love. If he's too insistent, tell him that romance is like a dance. It has its own rhythm and time.
The guests have arrived. Let's give them room.
My lady, will you dance with me?
As long as you move gracefully, the handsome can say nothing, and yours the dance.
And will you stay after the dance?
Perhaps, if I decide to.
And when will that be?
When and if I like the way you look, because God forbid your face is as ugly as your mask.
I'm not even wearing a mask. If you wish to speak of love, I will listen.
Well, I wish you liked me. I'm glad I don't, for your sake. I have many awful qualities. Tell me one. I'll sing my praise out loud. That makes me love you even more. Now everyone who hears you can shout Amen. God, give me a good dance partner. Amen. That would be me. And God, take away from me my fingers dancing. Go ahead. Say amen.
No more talking. I've got my answer.
I know who you are. You're Senor Antonio.
No, really, I'm not.
I can tell by the way you move your head.
No, seriously, I'm not.
You could only imitate his imperfections so well if you were the man himself. Look, you got his little hands. You are Antonio, you are he.
Truly, I'm not.
Come on, don't you think I can recognize you very excellently? Can a good thing hide itself? Be quiet, you are Antonio.
Won't you tell me who told you that?
No, you'll have to excuse me, lady.
And you won't tell me who you are.
Not now.
Who said that I was a horrible woman and I got all my best lines of a bad job? But well, it must have been Senor Benedict.
Who is he?
What, you don't know him?
No, I don't believe me.
He never made you laugh.
Who is this gentleman you speak so highly of?
But he's the prince of all the fools. His only talent is his capacity to come up with the most unbelievable slanders. He manages to both please and anger people. They laugh at him and then they beat him up. I could have sworn he was out there dancing. I'm sure he stepped on my left foot.
When I meet this gentleman, I will tell him what you've said.
Oh, do that and he'll probably say nasty things about me. And if nobody listens to him or laughs, he'll be all the press.
my brother just wooed Hero and is now telling her father about his feelings. The ladies have followed Hero, but one masked man remains.
That's Claudio. I can tell by the way he moves.
Aren't you Senor Benedict?
You know me too well. I am Benedict.
Sir, my brother is very fond of you, and I need your help. He has fallen in love with Hero. You need to make him change his mind. She's not good enough for him. You're probably doing a great service.
How do you know he loves Hero?
Well, I heard his brother did.
I did too. Also swore we would marry her tonight.
Well, we should go now. Let's go to the back.
Of course, I didn't want to hear from myself. Love into our friendship all the time, but I didn't think it would happen to me. Goodbye, my sweet Hero.
Claudio,
Yes, I'm in.
could you come with me for a second?
Where?
Right over to that willow tree to see about your business. Now, how will you act? Like a love-struck fool or like a proper gentleman? I'm here to inform you that the prince has gotten your hero.
I hope he knows her.
Oh, you sound like a cattle dealer. That is the way they sell bulls, if you didn't know. But honestly, do you think the prince would do that?
Just leave him alone.
Oh, poor little one.
If you won't leave, I will.
Ah, yes. Look at him all jealous. Well, it is strange that Beatrice seemed to know who I was and not to know at the same time. The prince is full. Maybe she called me that because I'm cheerful. I don't have that kind of reputation. I'll be revenged.
No, sir. Where's Claudio? Did you see him?
Yes, I found him here, looking all sad and lost. And I told him, I think I was telling the truth, that you had won the lady's heart.
Yes, so it is. Did you not say so?
I did, but he would not hear of it. If Hero loves Claudio, and she will tell him so, he might actually see the light.
Oh, by the way, Lady Beatrice is angry with you. The gentleman she danced with told her you insulted her.
Not even a block of wood could handle her abuses. She threw mocking insults at me with such incredible speed, all I could do there was stand there, paralyzed. She speaks daggers and every word stabs. If her breath were as deadly as her termination, there'd be no living creatures near her. Please, do not mention her to me.
Oh look, here she comes.
My lord, when you send me on the ends of the earth, I will swim over the ocean for any little errands of yours that you assign me with. I will fetch you a hair of Kublai Khan's beard, or deliver any message to the pygmies. Anything than exchanging few words with that harpy! Isn't there any employment you have for me?
None, but the desire of good company, my friend.
Oh god, here comes the dish I hate. I can stand on.
Truly, lady, you have lost in your Benedict's heart.
It is true. He lent it to me once. A double heart for a single one. Really, he wanted it from me in a game once, so I suppose your grace can truly say that I have lost it.
You've humiliated him. You put him down, my lady.
Well, I've not told you, he said it's fine.
What's wrong, Count? Why do you look so sad?
I'm not sad.
What then? Sick?
I'm neither sick, my lord.
The Count is neither sad, nor sick, nor cheerful, nor well. He looks green as an apple with jealousy and envy.
Well, my lady, I think your description is correct. But I swear, he has no reason to look like that. Here, Claudia, I would Hero in your name, and she's agreed to marry you. I've talked to her father, and he's given his permission. Now just tell us when you wish to get married, and may God give you joy.
Claudio, take my daughter. And with her, take my fortunes. The prince has made a match, and may God bless it.
Say something, Claudio, or if you can't, that's your cue.
completely makes me speechless. Lady, I'm your mine, and I give myself away to you.
Say something, cousin, or if you can't say anything, take your hands in his to let him know how you feel. Thank the Lord for alliances. Good husbands for all the ladies, except for me.
Lady Beatrice, I'll get you a husband.
Well, I'd rather get a husband from your father. Don't you have any brothers like you?
Will you have me, my lady?
No, no. Unless I could have another husband for the work week. You're too fancy and expensive to wear every day.
Niece, will you take care of the things I mentioned?
Yes, I am sorry, Uncle, if you'll excuse me, Your Grace.
I swear. She's a cheerful lady.
There's very little about her that's gloomy, my lord.
But she can't stand to hear about getting a husband.
No, not at all. She mocks all her suitors so severely that some of them walk away crying.
She would make a good wife for Benedict.
Oh Lord, if they were married, they'd drag us as crazy in a week.
Count Claudio, when do you wish to get married?
Tomorrow, my lord. I will move as long as an old man until our love receives the proper ceremony.
Wait till Monday, my dear son. It's only a week away, and even that's too short of a time to plan things.
Don't look so frustrated. Time will go by quickly. While we're waiting for the wedding, I will take on an impossible task. To make Signor Benedict and Lady Beatrice fall in love with each other. Ha! I think we can make this happen, but I will need your assistance.
Well, I will help you, even if it means I have to stay awake for 10 nights straight.
Me too, my lord.
And you, sweet hero.
I'll do any decent thing, my lord, to help my cousin find a good husband.
And Signor Benedict is actually not the worst husband I can think of. This much I can say about him. He's well born and has proven his bravery in battle. Hero, I'll show you how to influence your cousin so that she falls in love with Benedict. Claudio, myself, and Leonardo will trick Benedict so that he will fall in love with Beatrice. Now everybody, if, only if, we can make this happen, then not only will we have stolen Cupid's glory, we will become the supreme love gods. Now come inside, we're going to talk about this. Let's go.
Hey! It's arranged. The Count Claudio will marry Leonardo's daughter.
Yes, my lord, but I can spoil it.
Anything to stop Claudio's happiness will be like medicine to me. I hate him so much, so it makes me sick. How will you break his marriage?
I can only do it by lying, my lord, but I can do it so secretly that no one will suspect.
Quickly, tell me how.
Do you remember that I told you that Margaret, hero's servant woman, likes me?
Yeah, I think remember.
I can arrange it so that at some indecent hour of the night, she's in hero's bedroom with him.
Yeah, but how will that kill the marriage?
That part is up to you. Go to your prince, your brother, and tell him that he has done a terrible thing by matching the proud Claudio, whom he greatly admire, with such a tainted handholder's hero.
But what will be my evidence?
Evidence enough to deceive the prince, anger Claudio, ruin hero, and kill Renato. Is there anything else you wish?
That's all I want, and I'll do anything to accomplish it.
Find a time to speak with Don Pedro and Claudio alone. Tell them that hero loves me. Pretend to be very worried about their reputation will be ruined by this woman who's pretending to be a sweet girl. They won't believe you. Tell them that you've seen us at Hero's bedroom window and bring them to see the night before the wedding. I arrange it so that Hero is away for the night, there is a Margaret and me calling each other Hero and Claudio. The wedding will be called off.
I'll do it. If this succeeds, I shall reward you with 1,000 gold coins.
If you make the accusation come next week, then my cunning won't fail me.
in watched romance turn another man into a fool. Laughing at him can turn around and become the very same man. That's the kind of man Claudio is. I'm not saying love won't transform me, but if it does, all I'm saying is that the lady must be special. She must be rich, certainly, and smart, although nothing to do with her. She must be well-spoken and witty as well, oh yes. There is Prince and Monsieur Love coming here. I'll go and hide.
Well, should we hear some poetry?
Yes, my lord. It's a perfect night for a good poet.
Do you see where Benedict is hiding?
Yes, very well, my lord.
Come on, Balthazar. Let's hear that poem again.
Oh no, my good lord, don't make me.
You can tell an artist is excellent when he denies his own perfection. Please.
Just know this before I begin. It's not very good.
Listen to him. Get on with you.
Don't cry anymore, ladies. Don't cry anymore. Men have always been deceivers. One foot on ship and one on the shore. Never devoted to anything. So, don't cry like that. Just let him go. And be happy and carefree forever. Turning all your sad sounds around when you say, hey nonny nonny instead. Don't sing more sad songs about being down in the dumps. For many have been committing this kind of thought ever since the first summer tree had leaves. So don't cry like that, just let them go. And be happy and carefree forever. Turning all your sad sounds around when you sing hey nonny nonny instead.
That's a good poem.
And a bad writer, my lord.
No, really. Your words are good enough in a pinch.
If a dog had howled like that, I would have hung it.
Yes, do you hear me, Balthazar? Go get some excellent music. We want to serenade Lady Hero tomorrow at your bedroom window.
I'll do the best I can, my lord.
Please do. Goodbye. Leonardo, what was it that you told me yesterday? That Lady Beatrice is in love with Signor Benedict?
Oh, yes. We got it. He's listening. Yeah, I never thought that woman would love anyone.
I didn't either, but it's wonderful that she loves Benedict when she has always pretended to hate him.
Is this possible? Is it?
Well, perhaps she's just pretending.
Yes, that's quite likely.
Oh God, pretending? No one has ever faked passion as skillfully as this then.
Then, what symptoms of love does she have?
We got it. Yeah, you got it.
Please tell me. This is amazing. I thought she was immune to love.
I would have sworn that too, my lord, especially against Benedict.
Dick Oldman wouldn't lie, would he? He must be telling the truth.
Really, my lord, I don't know what to make of it, but she loves him.
It's true.
It doesn't make any sense.
Here it says she wrote a letter.
Oh, you mean when she wrote the letter?
Yes, that one.
Oh, oh, you mean the letter when Beatrice wrote that letter, and Hero walks in and sees that it has Beatrice and Benedict written all over it?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, she tears that letter into 1,000 small pieces. I compare him, she says, to myself. And even though I love him, I know that I would mock him if he wrote me a letter like that. Yes, even though I love him, I would mock him.
Yes, and then she falls down on her knees, cries, curses, oh, sweet Benedict.
She did indeed. My daughter says so. She worries about her.
If she won't tell Benedict, someone should.
Is that a good idea, you think?
Yeah, he will just torment the poor woman even more.
If he does that, someone should hang him. She's an excellent woman.
And very smart.
Yes. Except for the fact that she loves Benedict. I wish she were in love with me instead. I mean, I would have thrown away everything to make her my wife. Should we tell Benedict? Please tell Benedict about her feelings and see what he has to say.
Is that a good idea, you think?
Here thinks that Beatrice will die if Benedict found out.
Well,
and she will die from embarrassment too.
Well, she's probably right. If she offers him her love, it's very possible he'll scorn it. Ah!
Huh? He's a very proper man.
Indeed, he is good looking and carries himself well.
And I know him to be brave.
He does indeed show sparks of something like wit.
And he's a very smart man.
As brave as Hector, surely. Well, I'm sorry for your niece. Should we go find Benedict and tell him about Beatrice's love?
No, don't do that. Let her just forget it with good, yeah.
It's impossible because her heart will break first.
Well, we'll hear more about it from your daughter. I'm very fond of Benedict. But it's very sad that he can't realize how unfairly he's treating this good woman.
My lord, the court meat dinner is ready.
If you're not falling in love with her now, you will never trust me in the again.
The same trap must be set for her. The real fun will be when they both believe the other to be in love. I can't wait to see that drama. Let's send Beatrice in to call Benedict into dinner.
She loves me? Well, that love must be returned. I hear her criticized. They say the lady would rather die than give any sign of her feelings. The lady is beautiful, it's true, I've seen it. Damn! And virtuous she is, I cannot disprove of that. And smart, except for the fact that she loves me, but that may not be proof of her intelligence, but it shan't be any evidence of her stupidity, for I'm going to be horribly in love with her. When I said I'd die as a bachelor, I just clearly didn't think I'd live long enough until I get married. Oh, okay, here comes Beatrice. Oh my God, she's beautiful. I do see some sparks of love already.
Against my will, I've been told to bring you into dinner.
Fair Beatrice, thank you for taking the pains in bringing me this message.
I didn't take any more pains in bringing you this message than you took in thanking me.
So you took pleasure in bringing me this message then?
Yes, as much pleasure as one might take in showing you a bird at nightfall. You don't want to eat then? Goodbye.
Ha! Against my will, I've been brought to bring you into dinner. There's a double meaning in that. I didn't take any more pain in bringing you this message than you took in thanking me. That's just the same as saying anything I do for you is as just easy as saying Thank you. If this doesn't move me to take pity on her, oh God, I'm a horrible person. This did move my heart. I will get a picture. Well, do not judge me.
Margaret, run into the sitting room. You'll find Beatrice there. Whisper to her that Ursula and I are walking in the orchard and that we're talking about her. Tell her that she should sneak into the garden to listen. She can hide from eavesdropping our conversation. This is her job.
I'll make her come right away, I promise you.
All right, Ursula. As Beatrice arrives, we'll be walking up and down this alley and speaking about nothing but Benedict. Whenever I mention him, praising more than any man deserves. We'll make your errors the same way Cupid is, with gossip or rumor. Start. See, Beatrice has run over like a little bird trying to overhear us. No, truly, Ursula. She's too scornful. She's as devious and fierce as the wild hawks on the rocks.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice that much?
That's what the prince and my fiancé says.
And did they ask you to tell Beatrice about this man?
They did want me to tell her, but I persuaded them that if they truly love Benedict, they would try to get him to forget what he's feeling and try to get over her.
But why did you do that? Doesn't Benedict deserve as much love with a mate as he had with Beatrice?
By the God I love, I know that she deserves all he wants. But she's so in love with herself. She's incapable of loving anyone else.
It's true. It would be bad if Benedict knew about her love. She would just tease him about it.
No, it's certainly not. Whenever she meets a man, no matter how perfect he is, she rearranges all his good qualities so they end up looking bad.
That's right. And nitpicking is not a good quality.
No, it's certainly not. Benedict needs to hide his emotions. He must.
But you should tell her about this and hear what she has to say.
No, instead I'll go to Benedict and make up some awful things about my cousin that would ruin her reputation. You don't know how quickly affection can be killed with a single nasty word.
Don't talk bad about your cousin like that. With the intelligent mind she's said to have, she can't refuse a man as perfect as Senior Benedict.
He's the greatest man in Italy, aside from my dear Claudio.
Well, don't be angry with me for speaking my mind, but Benedict is considered the best man in Italy in both looks, intelligence, and bravery. When are you getting married now?
Tomorrow. Let's go inside. I want to show you some clothing so you can tell me what I should wear tomorrow.
We got her in a trap, I'm sure of it.
Keep your kids on the list with ours, but some little perhaps for her.
I am burning with shame. Can this be true? Do people really think that about me? Oh, Benny, keep on loving me and I will return your love. I will be kind to you from now on. And if you truly love me, that kindness will encourage you to ask for my hand.
I'll stay at Messina until you're married, and then I'll go to Aragon.
I will go with you, my lord, if you allow me.
No. Taking you away from your new marriage would be like showing a child a new toy, and then not letting him play with it, if you know what I mean.
Gentlemen, I'm not the same man I used to be.
I agree. I think you seem more serious.
I hope he's in love.
But come off it, man. There's no way Benedict is touched by a love arrow from Cupid. If he looks serious, he must need money.
I have a toothache.
What? Are you moaning about your toothache?
It could have been only caused by some jewelry or a worm.
Everyone knows how to overcome an injury except for the one that actually has one.
I repeat, it's in love.
No. There is no love in him. Unless you mean his love for strange clothing. He's a Dutchman today, a Frenchman tomorrow, and sometimes wear the clothing of two countries at once. A German from the waist up, waist down, with his baggy pants, and a Spaniard from the hips up, with a cloak and no jacket.
If he's not in love, they can't trust usual symptoms. He brushed his hair this morning. What did that mean?
Has any man seen him at the barber's?
No, but the barber's assistants have been seen with him.
And he's rubbed himself in perfume. Can you smell out his secret now?
And when has he ever been known to wash his face?
And so in conclusion, he's in love!
And I will love him.
I bet I know too. Someone who clearly doesn't know him at all.
No. She knows him very well, and also all his bad qualities. But in spite of this, she will still die for him.
This chapter is no cure for my toothache. Old man, please come with me. I have to say something to you, and I wouldn't want these two fools to come with us.
I bet my life is going to speak to Leonardo about Beatrice.
It must be. But I'm here and Ursula on the report with Beatrice. Don't want to argue next time we meet.
Lord and brother, God save you.
Good evening, brother.
Sir, if it's all right, I would like to speak to you.
In private?
Sure, but Count Claudio can stay. My news concern him.
What's the matter?
Do you plan getting married tomorrow?
You know he does.
Not once you know what I know. You may think that I don't love you. I hope you would think otherwise after I told you my news.
What's the matter?
I'll keep this short, since she has already been talked about for so long. The lady is not as innocent as you think.
Who? Hero?
That's the one, Leonardo's hero, your hero, short hero, every man's hero.
Not as innocent.
The word is too good. She's worse than wicked. Come with me tonight, and you shall see a man in her bedroom window, even on the night before her wedding.
Is this possible?
I don't believe it. Come with me tonight, and I shall give you all the proof you need.
If I see something that makes me not want to marry her, police chamber tomorrow.
And since I wooed her in your name, I join you in disgracing her.
I shall speak no more of this, not before you have seen it for yourself.
The truth everything.
Are you all good and honest men?
Yes! Oh, yes, they are. I think.
First, who do you think should be the leader of this watch?
Either John Smith, sir, or else Smithy Jones. Both of them can read and write.
Come here, Sir Jones. God has blessed you with a good name. To be good looking is a matter of luck, but to read and write is a natural gift.
Both of which, Master Constable.
I knew that would be your answer. Okay, this is your task. You shall hatch any funny-looking man in the prince's name. You shall hatch any ugly-looking man you see, and stay quiet in the streets, because a bad person. Babbling watch is very irritating and will not be accepted.
We'll sleep instead of talk. We know what's appropriate for a watch.
Why? You speak like a wise and quiet watchman. Sleeping during the watch wouldn't be a problem. Just make sure your weapon doesn't get stolen.
Very good, sir.
Well, that's the end of your task.
Good night, and if anything important happens, find me and let me know.
Well, gentlemen, we've heard our assignment. Let's stay here on the bench until 2 and then go off to bed.
One more thing. Can you watch over Sir Leonardo's house with the wedding held there by tomorrow? There's a lot of things to do there. Adieu, and be sensitive, I beg you.
Conrad! Conrad! Shh, don't move. Conrad, come here.
I'm here.
Come to think of it, I thought this was a bad smell there.
I'll get you for that later.
Stand over here with me, and I'll tell you everything.
I smell a rat.
Be quiet. You should know I've earned 1,000 gold pieces from Ronyon.
What crime could be so valuable?
Well, when rich villains need poor villains' services, poor ones can name the price.
I can't believe it.
Then I'm the person you're able to learn.
I heard that man is horrible. He's a wicked thief, but acts as if he were a gentleman.
Did you hear someone?
No, just a windmill.
Okay, but now I will tell you that I seduced Margaret, the lady hero's waiting woman, tonight. I called her hero the whole time. She leaned out of her spreading window and told me good night. But I should begin with how my master, Don John, arranged with Prince, Claudia, and himself to witness this meeting from the orchard.
Wow. And they thought Margaret was hero.
Prince and Claudia did, but the devil, my master, knew it was Margaret. They believed the charade because of my master's words, which first made them to doubt her, but mostly because of my actions. Claudia went to be furious, swearing that he would meet her at the temple's plan, and there, in front of everyone, shame her and send her home without a husband.
We charge you, in the prince's name, to stop.
Call us Constable Dogberry. We've caught some rats.
Not rats. Gentlemen.
Gentlemen, don't speak. We obey you to go with us.
You're probably very valuable catch for these guys.
Well, our value is debatable, but all right. Let's follow them.
Ursula! Ursula! Good morning, Ursula. Go wake my cousin and ask her to get up.
I will, lady.
I request that you come here.
Very well.
Really? I think y'all are just fair.
No, please give me. I'll wear this one.
Honestly, it's not as good as the other one. I'm sure cousin will agree with me.
My cousin's a fool, and so are you. I'll wear this one and another.
You know, as of the judges of Mina's camp, the one that everyone praises so highly.
Oh, is it that dress surpasses all others?
Compared to your dress, it's not better than my camp.
I hope I enjoy wearing it, for my heart is very heavy.
And it will be even heavier soon, by white or man.
What's your time? Have you no shame?
Shame of what, lady? Hand-holding marriage are honorable things, in for bigger rights. And isn't your husband an honorable man? Ask your cousin. Here she comes.
Good morning, cousin. Good morning, sweet hero. What's wrong? You sound out of tune.
I must be ill. I don't think I can speak in any other tune.
If it's a cheery month, let's sing Light on Love. You sing and I'll dance.
It's almost 5 o'clock, cousin. You should be ready by now. Oh, really, I don't feel well.
I sang a hawk, propose a husband.
I have an 8.
I can send an excellent parking class.
Oh, I'm all stuck with counselor thing.
You should really get some distilled Canvas Benedictus on your chest. It's the only faintness that can cure a sudden faintness.
Benedictus. Why do you suggest I use Benedictus? Is there a double meaning in that?
Double meaning? No, honestly, there's no other meaning in that. Maybe you think that I think you're in love, but no, by Our Lady, I'm not such a fool to think that. And Benedict was an enemy of love as well, and now he's become a real man.
Why are you talking crazy?
You have to go. The prince, the count, and the Benedict and Don has come to take you to church.
Okay. Good night, good Ursula. Good Beatrice. Come on, get dressed.
What do you want from me, my good man?
I'd like to discuss some news that needs you greatly.
Be brief, please. As you can see, this is a busy time.
Indeed.
Yes. What's the news, my good friends? A watch tonight, sir, has captured the worst criminals in Messias.
Sorry, sir. Good man various, tends to ramble. He's an old man, sir, and he's always babbling. You did very well, just honestly. God's a fair man. Am I right, my friend?
Truly, my friend. Now I must prepare the wedding.
Oh, one more thing. Sir, as you know, our watch, as you know, sir, has comprehended 2 awkward persons. We would like you to educate them this morning.
Examine them yourself and bring me your findings. Now I am in a great hurry.
That will be sir.
Have some wine before you go. Goodbye. They're waiting for you to give your daughter away to Claudio. I'm coming.
Okay, go to John Smith, the leader of the watch. Go tell him to bring his ink and his pen to the jail. We will now go educate these men.
We must do this once.
We won't hold back of any of our wisdom. Go get an executed writer to record our excommunication.
Dad.